I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, wait, yeah. All right, here we go. All right. Let's have everybody's attention. The FAST program is only required for freshman California residents who have remediation needs. True or false? Oh shoot, I did it wrong. I'm going to do I'm embarrassing. Dang it. Okay. Hold on.
You're the one person who pushed E on the clicker question.
Sorry guys, we're reviewing the wrong quiz. Hold on just a second.
Do we change our names? Become banners.
Sorry guys. Alright, let's try again. Alright, here we go, ready? Alright. Question 1. Majors leading to BA in Applied Arts and Science must satisfy the foreign language requirement for graduation. True or false? There you go. The answer is false. So, really important, you need to read the degree type carefully. So a BA in liberal requires a foreign language requirement. BA in applied does not.
In the catalog, it says the BA in Applied Arts and Sciences in English does require.
Right, but not all BA applied.
Okay, so just like in English, it would require, but for the sake of this question.
If I had said, does the BA in Applied Arts and Sciences for English require the foreign language, then yes, the answer would have been perfect.
Okay.
Okay? But there's a lot of other degree types that are applied that, if it's applied, they're the only ones that have the foreign language requirement. Okay? All right, next question. Student transferring from Texas with credit in Political Science 101 and 102 is done with all 3 American institutions categories.
Wow,
That is correct. The answer is false. Out-of-state courses can never clear Cal State local government, part of the American institutions. All right. The CFA and dance must complete language requirement by showing competency equivalent to second college semester foreign language. The correct answer is true. So on that one, make sure that you're looking at page 89 in the catalog and you're paying attention to the degree type. Okay, next question. A student who scores a 10 on the WPA will automatically satisfy the WAR. True or false? The answer is false. What is the key word in that question? Automatically, yes. The WPA is not automatically satisfied with that score. You then need to go look to see if the major requires a specific course. All right, Bachelor of Music majors with specialization in music education fulfill their foreign language requirement by completing the 3rd semester in French, the 1st semester in Spanish, 1st semester in French, German, and Italian, or the 4th year level of high school courses in Italian. Okay, the correct answer is the 1st semester in Spanish. So on that one, make sure, again, you're paying attention to the type of degree. All right. Next, multiple choice. When are new transfer students required to take the WPA? Whenever they want, or no later than the 1st semester? Correct, oh, excellent. The correct answer is no later than the 1st semester. Okay. Uh-oh, somebody's catching up to naughty nickname. When are continuing students required to take the WPA? Semester earning 60 units or semester immediately following, or okay. That is correct. The semester when they're earning 60 or immediately following. Okay.
You can do it, Kim.
How many times can a student take the WPA in the required time frame? 2, 1, or 3? So the answer shouldn't actually say same semester. It's 2 times in the required time frame. Okay? So if you're a continuing student, your time frame may be 2 semesters, depending on when you originally took the WPA. Does that make sense? Okay. Transfers, it's always going to be the same semester because they have to take it there first. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. 2 ways to satisfy the California state and local government requirement if the student already has History 109 and History 110. 1 course from page 88, taken past the CalGov exam. 2 courses from page 88. So just pick one that's correct. Okay. The correct answers were, for the quiz, the correct answers were 1 course from the list on page 88 or taken past the Cal State local government. Now notes on this question. First of all, I asked for 2 ways. So I was specifically looking for Cal State local government test as one option, or to select a course from that list on page 88. For those of you that listed multiple or all courses that qualify, while I appreciate your diligence, I caution you to read the question carefully. Giving me more than I'm asking for will slow you down on the final. Okay? And also, giving more than is asked can confuse the student that's asking you the question. So by telling me one correct course, that tells me you know where to look. So I don't need any more information than that. So just make sure to read the questions very carefully. And then also, why should this student not take History 110? Because they already have credit in it. Perfect. We would advise them if they're going to take a course to select another course from that list. Okay, next question. Oh, look at that. Susie is an econ major with 2 years of high school French. Does she have a language requirement? That doesn't quite fit all in there. Yes, and she can pick any of the ways listed on page 80, item A, or no, her degree does not require. So I have a limit of how many words I can use in the questions.
Who's that last person? Somebody just trolling right
Did somebody get over?
Dang it.
Okay, so the answer is yes. Econ does have, the type of degree does have a language requirement, and she can pick any of the ways listed on page 80, item A. So many of you said because of her 2 years that she could go on to 100B and then on to the third level semester. That is correct. She could also do any of the other options. She could take the full 3 semesters of something or whatever's listed on there to complete that competency. All right, next question, ready? Glenn scored a 10 on the WPA and is an RTM major, emphasis recreation system management. Is he done with the GWAR? Yes, Glenn is done with the GWAR. Next question. Laura scored a 10 on the WPA and is a comparative literature major. Is she done with the GWAR? The answer is no. She needs English 508W with a C or better. And last question. John scored a 6 on the WPA and is a linguistics major. Is he done with the GWAR?
Oh my gosh.
The correct answer is no. He needs RWS 280 or 281 if he's a non-native speaker, and then RWS 305W or Linguistics 305W. So, really important, these last 3 questions, pay very careful attention to the scores. So review the scores and how to find if a major requires a specific class. So to break it down, if the student gets a 7 or lower, they need 2 courses. So first, they need RWS 280 or 281, and then they need a 1 upper division course from the approved list. If they get an 8 or a 9, they need 1 upper division course from the approved list. 10 or higher, no additional courses unless required by the major. And when I say 1 course from the approved list, don't forget to check their major. Because once they take, let's say they got a 7, they take RWS 280, they may need a specific course for their major. Okay, so it's a 2-stepper. Everyone good with that? Awesome. Okay. Oh, I didn't see who got the most points. Let's see, what is this? Oh, RJ. Who's RJ? Oh. Can everyone put it on their name tag, please?
I'm making Cam guess.